a little early, but one clock says something, another clock says something else. Um, hey, hey, Jack Squad. I know ain't nobody here. Let me take this off so I don't be looking like my grandma. Okay. All right. Make sure the sound is off. Okay. Yeah. All right. I was trying to get all the cast names from season 1 and season 2. Hey, Neat. I'm a little early, a couple minutes. I was trying to do something and I thought I went past the time. I got I got my clock 5 minutes on my watch 5 minutes fast. That's what it is. It ain't even 7 yet. Yeah, that's what it was. I looked at my clock and said, oh my God. I'm trying to get, I can't remember it. I'm tired now. Who was that? And I'm tired now. Ah, come on in, peoples. I'm a little early. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I know I look tired. I'm tired. It's S-H-I-T. Sissy that came to the live, Sissy. On my top tired today, Sissy. I want to get in my bed right now. Right now. I want to get in my bed. I done ate. I done had a dessert. I want to take my clothes off and get in my bed. Sissy here. I'm waiting on my peoples. I'm a few minutes early. I'm so tired. I should have put something under my eyes. I'm so tired. I need my man to hurry up and come and relieve me. Because I'm tired of this ish. I'm tired of this ish. Oh, he died. Oh. Wait a minute. Hey, Pam. Oh. Yeah, I'm tired. Pam, I'll call you and tell you. One of Merce's friends died. Hey. Let me get off of here, because that's all you see on social media. Somebody dying, death, and destruction. Oh, you knew about it, Pam? I know you know about it. Yeah, I should know you know about it. Come on in here, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to call you. Hey, Denise. His brother, what is Ernie? It was Ernie brother. Little Ernie. And then Eddie was the one used to be collecting the money at the funky spot. That was Eddie. He passed. Yeah, Eddie. He was Ernie. Ernie was really Murph friend, little short Ernie. Sometimes he used to play cards with y'all. But his brother Eddie used to take the money at the funky spot. That's who passed today. I'm good, Denise. I'm good today. I'm just tired. I ain't gonna be on here long, y'all, because I'm so tired. But I gotta talk about Put a Ring on It. Do you watch Put a Ring on It, Pam? Hey, Golden Queen. Hey, Sade. Hey, ladies, come on in, y'all. Come on in. Wake me up. Wake me up, because I'm sure enough sleepy. Yeah, I knew you did. Yeah, he passed it. I was on Instagram doing something else, and somebody put it up. Queenie did put it up that he passed today. Yeah. Let me tell you, I'm trying to have the ball of my life, y'all. I'm trying to wait on Corona to leave, but life is short and people dropping like flies. People dropping like... But I think, Pam, I think he was in his 70s, though, anyway. You haven't watched Put a Ring on It? Listen, whoever told me to watch it, I binge watched it, not last weekend, weekend before. Not this past one, the weekend before that. I watched season 1 in one night. I was up to 3 or 4 in the morning, Saturday night and Sunday night, or Friday night, something like that. I was up. And it is really, really, really good. Now they on season 3, right? I'm tired. I'm really tired, y'all. I'm tired. Y'all don't know what my day consists of. And so I watched it, and it's a good show. It's a real good show. Real good show, because they put the 3 couples together. They got 3 couples, and they there to see if that's the one that they're gonna be with. But the catch is, on the show, they got she's a therapist or a relationship coach. That's what she is, right? They all throughout the show, they date different people. You go on a date with somebody, I go on a date with somebody. Now, I don't know no black man I ever been with that would go on the show, first of all. Second of all, that would allow me to date somebody. What about you, sissy? We don't date them kind of dudes that's we're going to go on the show, and you going to date somebody, and I'm going to date somebody. And then when the next week come, you talk about it, and if you want to go back out with that person, you can, or they give you a new person. I don't know nobody that's going to do that. I don't know nobody that's gonna do that. Not nobody I had we're gonna get on the show and talk about it, and you gonna go on a date and I'm gonna go on a date. And then they throw another ringer in there. At some point during the season, y'all go on a date together at the same place. You with your date, and then he with his date over there, and y'all can see each other. Somebody got shot. I know, right? I ain't never been with nobody that would allow that, first of all. And then if let's just so happen they pay us a whole bunch of money and we get on there, because that's what it's gonna take for me. Why? Because I'm a gold digger. Told y'all that. If I get on there and my man, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going, I don't know, the look, no, she got it. One girl came and her chest was out. She was like, could you cover that up? She was like, no. See, that right there, we're going to be fighting. We're going to be fighting. Right there. It's going to be a fight. I'm going to shut the whole show down for right now. I was trying to get their names, and I'm so tired. But from season 1, it's 3 couples. Every season, 3 couples. But season 1 got 4 because the one couple, her daddy was dying, and she had to leave. So they left. But they came on the reunion. But they didn't date or nothing because her daddy had died. But the couple that comes to mind that I can remember, I'm trying to look at their pictures, was Hollywood. Hollywood was fine, and his girl, I don't know if I got her name, but Hollywood. Hollywood had a lot of personality. He was good to look at, and he had a body. It was him and his girl. I want to say her name was Ashley. And then we had another girl on there. Hold on. I'm trying to look in their faces. Nicole is the, see, I should have had this ready, y'all. I'm just too tired. The people that was on season 1. But season 1, the one that's most outstanding is Hollywood and Ashley, right? Hey, Janika. Janika, do you watch Put a Ring on It? Because all I can remember from season 1 is, and they were all good season 1. I liked all of them. But all I can remember right now is Hollywood and Ashley. Hollywood and Ashley. And then she started liking this guy, Kwame, and they kept going on dates. And Hollywood kept saying, if you go on more than one, that means you like each other, y'all in a relationship. 4 times y'all in a relationship. I think she went out with him 4 or 5 times. And he was a nice looking guy too. I liked him myself. I liked him with her. And at the end, no, season 1 is that's what my girlfriend had. That's how I ended up watching season 1. Season 1 is Ashley in Hollywood. Season 2 is that dude who was the rapper dude, and then he got he had been with his woman however many years, a long time, since she was 19. They've been together a long time. And the person he went out on a date with, he kept going out with her, and then at the reunion, they was together. That's season 2. Hollywood is season 1. I can't remember that dude. His name was, I can't remember his name, but he was dark-skinned. I should have had it together, but that's what made me watch season 1, because my girlfriend said Hollywood was on season 2, but he wasn't. He was on season 1. So I took it all the way to season 1 and watched that. Season 1, it was the main couple for me was Hollywood and Ashley. Hey, Lisa Marie. Season 2, the main couple was that guy we talking about now that was in the rap group, had been with that woman. I think they had been together 15 years or something, right? He still had his, let me ask y'all this. Let me tell y'all this, then I'm going to ask you. He still had his condo. They had a house, but he had a condo. He had a condo. So he wouldn't come home because he'd tell her he was at the studio and he stayed at the condo. But while he was at the condo, he wouldn't answer his phone. So really that's where he took his lady friends, right? The girl that they set him up with, from first date, she was on him, right? And she was on him. She didn't care that he had a woman, right? He said they messed around after the third date, but I think they messed around after the second date, right? So he went on the fourth date to tell her, no, he wanted to end it with her. Now, after the third date, he had sex with her. You know how dudes do. Now he through with you. He didn't have sex with you. He through. He loved his woman. He going back to his woman, right? When they went to sit down at the table, we don't know at this point that they didn't have sex. We just think they went on a date. When they got to the table, she said, oh, okay, all right. So that's how we doing it? Did you tell your girl about us? You didn't say that when we was having sex. That was like, ooh, right? And so he had to tell her because it was said on TV. Now, that hurt the girl's feelings. When they have the therapy session, that hurt her feelings. She got up left. It was bad. It was all bad. She was crying and all that, right? He ended up never coming back. He left or something. He left. That's what happened. And then when they had the reunion, he came back, but he was with the girl he had been dating. Now, if I've been with you 14 years, you're going to have to give me some grace and don't let me. They let her know at the reunion that they was together. So all my years with you was no good. On Kamisha Reviews, you will see for yourself. Kamisha, who is Kamisha? Who is Kamisha? 14 years is a lie. They wasn't together. Yeah, now you know what? I saw that, but I don't know if that's true or not. I saw that where they said they wasn't together, but it looked like I saw a lot of emotion. Unless she's a really good actress, I saw a lot of emotion. I think I saw that. I saw a lot of emotion in her face, right? Because why would you make that up? They don't pay him? Did they pay him to be on there? Why would you make that up? So was the other girl his girlfriend for real? Like, what was the made up part? That they wasn't together that long, or they had been together that long, or they wasn't together at all? What was the made up part, and why did they do that? Because I saw that somewhere, but I just didn't really kind of believe it because the emotions was too raw. The emotions was too real for me. They all couldn't act that good. They be in Hollywood. The emotions was too real for me. Kamisha. Is that the name of it? So you saying that all three of them was lying. And what was the point of the lie, Janika? Because did they pay him to come on there? Maybe they do. But it couldn't be that much to lie. What was the point of the lie? Because he's a rapper and he got a business too. That little shirt the shirt he had on that emblem, he has a business. I forgot what it was. But he has a business and that was the logo to his business. So that's not a good look if you're going to be lying. What you lying for? Life, I think it was called Flight or Life or something. But he got a business. I forgot what it is, but I had looked that up. They wanted a spinoff. They thought they was going to get a show? They didn't think they was going to get a show off of that, did they? I'm going to check into that because I did see one of my subscribers, it might have been you, told me that was a lie. But it seemed like I seen too much emotion in the girlfriend's. I saw too much emotion in the girlfriend's face, and in the side piece, I saw a lot of emotion with her. Like I hope that was I hope that wasn't a lie because that was real raw. That was real raw. That was that season 2 was real raw. Matter of fact, their presence overshadowed anybody else. I can remember them. Now the one guy I remember them, but I don't remember their names. Because once the guy cheated, it just blew up. Now, I'm going to tell you, what season was this, Janika? Where the girl was there, dark-skinned girl. I think that was season 1. And her dude kept going on dates. He kept going on dates with this other girl, but then he stopped it, right? And then he introduced the date to his woman, and they went to dinner or lunch together. That man had 10 girlfriends. She was his friend. Which one was his friend? The main one? Oh, my. So, the couple that I can't remember what he looked like. I remember what she looked like. Yeah, yeah, Black. Yeah, and Alexia, that was her name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The other couple, and he introduced them, and then at the reunion, I don't know if this was season 1 or season 2, they hinted to the fact that they do threesomes, and they asked the girl what she do, and she said she might try anything or some old weird stuff like that. And then the girl that was the fiance, he put the ring on it. She was for it too. So I don't know what that weird stuff was. Well, I don't know what is weird to me. Shay and Mike. Was that who that was? Shay and Mike? And Shay, was that season 1? And Shay went to lunch with the one he had been dating. And then they gonna supposed to be friends. So I guess they was getting ready to hook up a threesome situation. Because why would you, he said they were sort of alike and they would be friends. I don't need you to pick my friends. I don't need you to pick my friends. So that was weird to me. I can't remember if that was season 1 or season 2. But now this season, the interesting couple, the most interesting couple, is the black guy that says I don't know if he do security for Rick Ross or he is manager or his agent. Something he said. Something to that effect for Rick Ross, right? And, that was first season, Shay and Mike. That's what I thought. And his girlfriend is a cute girl. They live together. And she don't trust him. Now, when this week's episode come on Friday, her and the girl that he's out with get into a fight. Now, I guess I don't know if she come and look for him or if that's the episode where they all date at the same place. But it's going to be very, very interesting because my emotions are too high to allow my man to go on a date with somebody, possibly to quit me. Because that's the premise of the show, is we going to stay together or is you going to go on and do your thing? Or do you like this person? Fonzo and Shay. Her name's Shay too. His name Fonzo, the big black guy? That's why I can't remember. His name Fonzo? He don't look like a Fonzo. Well, that's going to be good this week because she's at the restaurant with him and the girl. It's Alfonso. Okay. Janika, you own it. Okay, good. Yeah, because I can't, that don't work for me at all. It'd be a whole bunch of furniture moving, windmilling. That don't work for me. I wouldn't even sign up for that. And then they act surprised when she said, well, you're going to be going on dates. I know they told them people that they was going to be going on dates. They act like they surprised on the first episode. They all act surprised. But I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. But I just found Hollywood's Instagram. He in a whole nother relationship. Now, they got him on the 3rd season dating a little girl named Shorty. Matter of fact, let me talk about them dudes. So there's Alfonso and that girl, Shay. But then there's 2 other guys. Those guys seem very controlling. And the guy with Shorty is he seems to me to be dangerously controlling. To me. Because he took her phone, stayed in the room 2 hours, locked the door. He did something with her banking information. To me, he seems dangerously controlling. And he don't really care about going on the dates. He don't really care about that. I'm anxious to see. And then it looks like Shorty is older than, she looks older than him. But Hollywood, they let her go on a date with Hollywood. Is his name Otis? His name Otis? I said I was gonna look up that. His name is Otis? He don't look Shorty and Kenneth. Okay, so who is Otis and Charlene is the other guy. Now he could be an Otis. The other guy name is Kenneth, the one from New Orleans. And then they pair her up with Hollywood and he from New Orleans, right? But now that I know Hollywood got a whole girlfriend he in love with, I know him and Shorty don't get together, even though they go on some more dates. Yeah, not Otis. Otis sound like your granddaddy or your uncle or something. Deacon of the church. That's Deacon Otis over there. You know Deacon Otis over there. Like, he don't look like an Otis. Ooh. But the other guy seems to be controlling too. And then he told her something about, he said something off wall, off color, like behaving. She don't be, she's not behaving. He used some kind of word. Behaving. You know, like controlling guys don't work for me because I'm my own person, and that just don't work for me. But a lot of times, if guys just relax, especially with them ladies they got, all they got to do is be good guys. She's going to be submissive anyway because that's our nature to be submissive, right? But they two, what is his name? Otis and Kenneth are, to me, especially Kenneth, dangerously controlling. They dangerously controlling, and I'm anxious to see what goes on in this season because I think tomorrow or whenever Friday comes, it'll be season 4. Behaving with he ain't heard that. Yeah, that's the word I think he used, behaving. I think he used behaving. I think that's the word. And then when he said that, Nicole, the relationship coach, looked at him funny and she tried to break it down for him to so he could understand how it sounded. And he still didn't get it. And the girl said, that's how he is. I don't know what just happened to my thing ain't plugged up. To my computer. I don't know what just happened to it. Y'all can still see me, right? My computer just did something. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? That was weird. I don't know what that was about. Kenneth crazy. He taking pics of Shorty. Yeah. That's the one I told you is dangerous. He's dangerous to me. And then she said, well, let me see your phone. And he never did give it to her. When it was in the car, he didn't ever give it to her, did he? He didn't ever give it to her. No, controlling don't work. Controlling don't work. But I'm trying to get my trying to get my computer. My computer did something weird. But he's dangerous control. He's dangerously controlling. I've had a couple of them and I know what it looked like. Yeah, I didn't think he did. He never gave it to her like that. And then she's so little. You see how little she is? And then the girl that he went out with, she used to work with her. She was her boss or something, or her supervisor. She was something. She was mentoring her or something. But okay, it's back right. I don't know why my computer did that. But yeah, I don't care for either one of those guys. I don't care for either one of those guys. And I don't understand. So, you know, when I'm watching these shows, y'all, Put a Ring on It, Ready for Love, Marry Me Now. Ooh, did y'all watch Marry Me Now? She her former intern, right. Did y'all watch Marry Me Now? Oh my God, it was a heart-wrenching episode. So for those of y'all that don't know, it's another show that come on either right before Put a Ring on It or right after. I think it's right after. Called Sade, you gotta watch it, called Marry Me Now. So the premise of the show is, okay, me and my man, we've been together. He ain't asked to marry me yet. I'm ready to get married. So I'm going to they got this coach or whoever this person is. And I tell all my family, I tell his family, we get married, and when I ask him to marry me, we're gonna get married right then. Okay. This episode, I don't know if it's always black couples, but I think so. So this episode, it was a girl, and she had been with this guy a long time, and they had 2 kids, big kids, right? Sort of, kind of, big kids, right? And they talked with her and her mother first. And the mother said, she just like her daddy, she's soft, right? She said, even if he don't marry her, she's still going to be with him. That was at the very beginning of the show. So she go and pick her dress, and they get everything situated. She tell her cousins, she tell her family, she tell her friends. So they supporting her with it. Then she tells his mother. Now, let me tell y'all something. I done had some hard times with some mamas, especially if he's the only boy, or if he's the boy that take care of mama and everybody. Mama brought her country ass there And so she said, well, I'm going to propose to, I'm going to say his name, Bob. I'm going to propose to Bob. She said, okay, that's nice. Okay, you can propose to Bob. And then she said, but we're going to get married today. She said, what? No, he got to get. They had been together 7 years. That's what it was. They've been together a long time. She said, no, because he might want to do it. Let him do it his way and this and that and that and that. Mama was upset about that, right? So she get her dress, her mama with her. She looking all pretty. She's all together. Before that, she has to tell him. She has to ask him to marry him. He says yes. He was happy. He said yes, right? He said, yeah, baby, you know I'll marry you, right? I'm like, okay, cool, yay, right? So on the way to the church or wherever they was getting married at, he started having second thoughts. Why? Because his country ass mammy had got in his ear. You a man. She disrespect you. You acting like you ain't no man. Mama was saying all kind of mean stuff that a mama should not say, right? But I'm telling you, I got a friend right now. Her son got married and she didn't go to the wedding because she's so mad because he got married. I see them kind of mamas want to control their son. That's what they've been doing forever, right? And she said, no. So in the car, as he started having second thoughts. Now they dressed ready to go. They're in the car ready to go, dressed. He started having second thoughts. I could see her whole life crumbling. I could see her crumbling, right? It was sad to watch. I could see her crumbling. So then they get to wherever they get married at. She in the room with her family. Mama bring her big greasy self in there, sit down next to him and say, hey, Shanika, and say, you don't want to do that. You ain't got to do this if you don't want to. She totally talked against this. Now, me as a mother and I got sons, I would not do that. I would not do that. Not the day of. Let it go and play out, right? He been with her all this time. They got 2 kids. The kids wasn't no little kids either, right? Might have been 8, 9, 5 or something. You know, they wasn't no little kids, right? So Mama talked to him. She sat there and talked. And then she left out the room, right? Mama had talked him down. He was in that window contemplating. They was waiting. He never did come out. The lady that does the show, she went and talked to him, and he said he didn't want to do it. So she had to go back to the room where the bride and her family and her friends was and tell him he said no. The girl just started crying. It was horrible to watch. Oh, it was awful. It was awful. And the mama said, Sade is a good show. It's eye-opening. So the mama said that his mama got to him, right? So, hey, Angel. Yeah, it was horrible, Angel. It was horrible. And so they didn't have the wedding. And the mama was satisfied. And mama had set her country butt up in there. And see, mothers like that are never happy unless they get a man, but they're never happy. They never let go. When I first started dating, I dated this guy like that. He was a mama's boy to the nth degree. Oh my God. I don't know if I ever told y'all that story. He was a mama's boy. I didn't even know they existed at that age, right? He was a mama's boy to the nth degree. And mind you, this is the first person I dated. So I didn't know what the dating world was like. And he said over every waking moment that he wasn't at work, he was at his mama house. And he wanted me to go sit with the mama too. And I didn't want to sit with mama, right? And that's why men act the way they do. He should have made her 6 years old. Right, exactly. And this guy, he worked 2 jobs, right? So when he got off the other job, at 11 o'clock at night, he would call me, right? Before we can get into a good conversation, mama called him. He'd be like, I gotta go, mama. Mama on the phone, right? Now, he did that. That went on, right? Now, at first I said, oh, he's good to his mama. I like a man that's good to his mama, right? I knew it. I knew they was big kids, 10, 6, and 2. Yeah, I knew they was big kids. That one boy looked big. So, this guy was always talk to his mama at night. So one day, on the weekend, now he worked 2 jobs. So the weekend, I said, yeah, we're going to kick it. So he said, okay. It was Saturday morning. He said, as soon as I take my mama to the store, And then it's me and you. All right, cool. I'm waiting. Now I done went on with my day. I forgot it. By the time I thought about it, it might have been 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, right? So I called him and he said, I said, what you doing? He said he was at his mama's house. Okay. You at your mama's house. So what happened with us? And I forgot what the answer to that was. So that was the first weekend he did it. Did it the next week. The third week when he did it, I said, listen, you have to quit sucking on your mama's titty. You're going to have to. He fell out with me about that because I told him he had to stop sucking on his mama titty. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted me to sit with his mama. He wanted to sit with his mama. He wanted me to sit with his mama. Now, let me tell y'all. I told this story before, but let me tell y'all since we all on here. So it was around New Year's, right? And it's very, 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 very cold in Cleveland. So he said, we're going to go over Mama house. Because he said Mama house is where everything go. That's where everything go down. All the parties, all the everything. And they do it real big. I don't know if it was New Year's Eve or Christmas. It had to be New Year's Eve, yeah. That's where everything go down at New Year's Eve at Mama house. Mama house was the family house where everybody come kick it. Okay, cool. I like families like that. But before we did that, I went over there to meet his mama. Child, so when we get there, it's cold now in the evening. We go over there to meet mama, and they had a little doorway before there's a little doorway, then you go on into the house. They wouldn't hardly let us in. It was him, it was his mama, his sister, and brother, all standing at the door like this, looking at me, right? They couldn't even get in because they were standing right there in the little hallway, right? So we go on in. Now, they had dogs in their house, right? House stank like I don't know what. Stank like I don't know what. Smelled like dog. Oh, it was horrible, right? Mama was nice. The brother and sister was nice. But it stank in there. So everybody's sitting there like they don't know it stank, right? Now, I can smell. I don't smoke or drink or nothing, so my sense of smell is very keen, right? I sat there as long as I could. Now, mind you, it's nighttime. It's cold. It probably was 10 degrees outside. It had snowed. It was cold. I got up and went and stood on the porch. I'd rather stand out here than sit in this house that smelled like dog everlasting, right? So then he come out here, and I don't want to say your mama house stank. How do you say that? Your mama house stank. How do you do that? So he was like, you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm all right. Whatever, right? So we leave. I know I'm never going back there no more. Never going back there no more. Even though they having a New Year's shindig, I'm never going back no more, right? The house smelled so bad, right? And the dogs was in the basement. They wasn't roaming around upstairs. They was down in the basement. So he kept talking about, come on, mama, come on, come on. So I'm telling my sister, she's like, girl, just going over there. I was like, I can't. The smell was too strong. I couldn't stand the smell. He was like, they're going to be playing cards, his aunties, his cousins. You know, that's my kind of family, right? So eventually I go on over there. I go over there. Surprisingly, it did not stink. So they had cleaned up. The house looked clean, it just stank. So they had cleaned up the basement or whatever they had needed to do. Mama had food laying all around everywhere. Food was everywhere. Festivities. They was drinking. They was playing cards. I actually had a good time. I met the auntie and the peoples. I played spades with them. I had a good time with them, right? So now he think because I done went over there and met everybody, talking to everybody, now I'm going to sit with him and mama. Because he was sitting on the couch with mama. Now, this was the kicker. Mama couldn't talk. Mama could not talk yet. She could talk, but she couldn't talk. Mama had a trait, and she talked with the thing. You still couldn't understand her with the thing, right? But the weirdest thing used to happen. His mother would call him, and he could understand her. How he could understand her, I do not know. They would have conversations all the time. Now, if she had more kids, the house stank. She had 2 other kids, but he was the one that did everything. He did everything, right? And he said, wait, what? He said, he do everything. He said, my mama, he told his jobs. Mama called, I got to go. He take mama to the doctor, and initially I was like, oh, he's a good dude. You know, somebody take good care of their mama, they gonna take good care of you, right? It was the worst. He was the worst. It was the worst. I had never seen nothing like this. So I said, mama being a woman, she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. You keeping him from having a relationship. Yeah, exactly, Janika. So I said that to say this. Mamas have a way with their sons. Like I can disturb my sons, but I would never do that. That's mean and evil to do that. You know, so mama is the reason, because mama said, well, when they was interviewing her, she said, well, she fuss all the time. The girl said, he argues with me too. You don't know the other side of it. So she was one of them mamas, right? She looked like her name was Geraldine, right? She was horrible. It was an evil thing to do. And I felt very bad for that girl. And you know, at the end of the show, it says she's still with him. Now, right then, when he didn't marry her, the mama said, and the girlfriend was like, he need to go home with his mama, right? But he didn't. Yeah, she stayed. That's what I'm telling him now. She stayed with him, and they bought a dog, and they still not married. He's never going to marry her. He's not as long as mama alive. He's never going to marry her because she ain't good enough for his little raggedy mama, right? And they got a dog instead. Now, if he did me, like the people were waiting, if he had did that to me and embarrassed and humiliated me like that, we wouldn't have been together. I couldn't have been. Yeah, it was horrible. I couldn't have been with him. I couldn't have been with him no more. Only way we could have been together is if he married me. So you go over there with your mama and stay. Go over there with your mama and stay. And I think mama lived somewhere. She might live out of town somewhere too. It was, Janika. It was horrible to watch. It was horrible to watch. It was cringy, right? It was cringy. I felt so bad for the girl. And I just knew. See, this is what I'm saying, y'all. You got to know your worth, right? You don't have to keep getting hurt because you're in love with somebody. And you got kids by them. Or whatever the situation may be. If it don't make you feel good, leave it alone. Leave it alone. If it don't make you feel good, leave it alone, right? Yeah, Pam, it was so hurtful. It was so, I felt so bad. I wanted to give her a hug. And, you know, he told her, no. And then he came in the room to tell her, right, and saw her crying. I don't even think, did he hug her? Angel, did he even hug her while she was crying? I don't think so. And she told him to get out the room, right? So how do you get back in the car? Okay, we didn't get married. I'm cried. My feelings hurt. My heart broke. How do we get in the car ride and go home? What's that like? What that look like? Yeah, she had really low self-esteem. Me too. I'd have been gone too. Like, I just knew because her mother and her friends was like, let him go home to his mama. Nope, he didn't hug her. That's what I'm saying. He didn't show no compassion to her, right? He showed none. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying, when I see these shows now, I see where I went bad in relationships, especially the last one I was in. I see where I went wrong, right? Even though I didn't cheat or do none of that stuff, but I allowed a whole bunch of bullshit that I should not have, right? All for the sake of money. All for the sake of things, right? Because when he didn't hug her, I was like, oh, he didn't, no, you can't, I was in a relationship with an emotionalist man. That don't work. That's not good. On national TV. Yeah, on national TV, he did it. In front of her friends and family. You know, people was waiting in the church or whatever the center was. They was waiting. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes go by. Everybody was waiting. And I guess that the wedding is free from the show or whatever, right? And everybody was waiting. And he told her no. She better than me. Because I would have swung on him. We'd have been fighting. That's what would have happened. Isha, hey Isha, this is my cousin Isha. The show called Marry Me Now. The show is called Marry Me Now. Hey Carla, the show is called Marry Me Now on, is it We or On? And you've been with somebody a while, and so you're gonna marry them. You're gonna ask him to marry him, and then you're gonna get married. Once he say yes, you're gonna get married right then. Gotta go change your clothes and get married right now. Yeah. And it was this girl, I felt so bad for her. I felt so bad for her because he told her no. He didn't hug her. He was sitting there looking at her. Mama looked like she was happy with her jean dress on. You know, I don't like them old country mammies. I done cussed out some mamas in my lifetime, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I done cussed out some mamas in my lifetime. Because a lot of mothers will do that to their kids. And that's selfish. That's selfish. Let your child have happiness. Like the guy I'm telling you about, his mother would call him every night at 11 o'clock. You know he's talking to a woman. Why would you do that? Every night. You should be asleep. Why you ain't sleep, right? You done talk to him all day. He got to put in mama numbers. He go to the store. And you know what else he used to do, y'all? In his house, he had a nice little apartment, right? he always had these food in these containers. Now I don't like plastic. Like I can drink out of this, but that's about it, right? I don't like plastic too much, like plastic cups and stuff, because it keeps the taste, right? And he always had food in these containers, and I'd be like, where's this getting this food from, right? It was hurtful. Hey, Tawana. I said, where you getting this food from? His mama. He ate his mama food, y'all. That's the only food he was eating was his mama's. That's right, Janika. That's right. Hey, Patricia. He used the oldest shoes as the man should propose. Right, he did. See, and you know what I was hoping he did, Angel? Was in that room with the mom and them, he got on his knee and asked to marry her. That's what I thought he was going to do. If that was your excuse, just ask me now, and I'm going to say, yeah, we're going to go on and get married. Yep, 3 kids in 7 years. Yep, that's what it was. I knew they had some big kids. So they had been together, but they had the child, listen. And my friend, he always had these containers of food that come from his mama. Oh, and plastic. Oh, you ever see somebody like it's a butter dish and the butter, you throw that away. He have food in that. Oh, I don't like that, right? Have all these containers, and he'd be like, so I'd come up and I was like, we gonna cook or something. He's like, no, I ain't gotta cook. I got some food. He want me to eat mama food too. He's like, my mama could cook. She the best. And she probably is. She might be. But I don't want my food out of them containers. Let's cook together. You know, let's do something together, right? All he want to do is be with mama. So one time I said, why don't you just, you paying rent, because he paid a good amount of rent. I said, you paying rent, you could just be in there, live with your mama. You be over there all the time. Just live with your mama. You know, just live with your mama. You be there already. She don't have to call you all the time. She don't have to call you all the time. Oh, that was horrible. It was sickening, y'all. It was sickening to see. This man, it was sickening to see. It was sickening to see. So I know how the mamas is. And I'm a mother with sons. And I could be the same way, but that's wrong. That's wrong. Let you live your life and let your kids live their life, right? No, you can't. It was horrible, y'all. I'm telling you, it's mama's boys is horrible. Mama's boys is horrible. I'm telling you, I got a friend right now. Her son got married recently. She wouldn't go. She did not go, and she prevented her other kids from going to the wedding too. Because she said she didn't know the girl. You ain't got to know her. He know her. Ready to love? I do sometime. No, that ain't ready to love when she ain't met the family. Is it? No, that's on, my computer keep going out. That's on, put a ring on it. That guy, Alfonso, she ain't met his family. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. Now this ain't be doing this. This ain't that old. I don't know. It keeps going out. What's that about? And it's plugged up. So I can see y'all comments on my phone though. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why my computer keeps doing that. It's charged. It's all the way charged up too. Why does it keep doing that? Keeps going out. Yeah, but that's put a ring on it where she ain't met his family. That's the couple I'm telling you about, Alfonso. He said, I could have swore he said he managed Rick Ross or something. He do something with Rick Ross, right? Yeah, that's what, but the mother kept saying she wasn't right. See, the mother didn't like her. See, in them situations, mama wants you to kiss her butt, right? Hey, Dwayne, mama wants you to kiss her butt. That's what that is. If she'd kiss mama butt, then she would give it the okay. You know what I'm saying? I remember a long time ago when I was young and I didn't have no filter or nothing. I liked this guy. And his mama, he always had to do stuff. You know, I get it now, but at the time right then, I ain't had no understanding of that, right? You got to do this for mama and do that and do this, right? I need all that money. That's how it was back then, but I understand it now. But him and his mama was real, real close. Matter of fact, this guy was so close. I'm trying to think how it went. When he died, his mama died. Because I seen the nephew somewhere. When he died, years later, he died young. And when he died, the mama died. Because he was sick. I think he had cancer or something. And when he died, his mama died. I think they had a double funeral or something like that. Hey, Smart Cookie, where you been, Smart Cookie? Yeah. And so, if you listen, what I was saying, when I be watching these shows, I've learned a lot, what I should have learned, what I should have paid attention to. See, before it was, oh, you got some money, cool. You cute, cool. You got a nice car, cool. Money was always the thing. Money, 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 right? That's not how you should get a relationship. That's why I ain't in one now, because that wasn't nothing, right? When I'm looking at these shows and seeing these ladies who don't have low self-esteem and don't love themselves more than they love the man. You got to love you more than you love the man, right? Or you'll keep being hurt and used, right? Because that girl, when he told her no, matter of fact, when he told me no, I'd have squared up and punched him dead in his eye. We'd have been fighting in there. How dare you? But see, he's probably been masterful over her the whole time. So she don't even have it in her. Like the mama said at the beginning of the show, she's soft like her daddy. Mama said that at the beginning of the show. She said she got her daddy's genes. And so the lady said, well, what you mean by that? She said she's soft like her daddy, right? So, you got to know your worth. You got to know your worth. You got to know your worth. And you got to, no matter how much you like this person, if he's not doing what you need him to do, you got to cut him loose. You have to cut him loose. Because it's not going to get no better. Because if you allow certain things to go on, then it'll just keep going on like that. Oh, she do, Janika? Oh, but you know what? Listen. I guess I'm just level-headed like that. Like, if I like the baby mama, cool. And if I like the new girlfriend, that's cool, too. I'm going to treat them the same, Listen, I don't be in my kids' businesses. I try to get my business together. I don't have the time to be in my kids' business. Now, if they bring it to me, okay, we're going to try to resolve it. I'm going to tell you what I think and suggest and advise and all that. We're going to pray about it, whatever. But I ain't got time to be poking around in your business. I don't have that kind of time. I'm trying to handle my own business. I don't have that kind of time to be in your business. I don't want to be in your business. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to know, like I had to tell my youngest son, baby mama, I don't want to know what he's not doing. I don't want to know the bad things that you say he's doing to you. I don't want to know it. I don't want to know it. He sure will, Angel. He sure will. He sure will. I haven't seen this show yet, but I love the young man. Yeah, let me tell you something. I binge watched. For those of y'all, I done talked about it before. The what is it called? Young, Rich, and African on Netflix. When I tell you them people are beautiful, those are some beautiful black people. They live very opulent, decadent lives, and they're young, right? Beautiful. I binge watched that. I binge watched it in about 3 days. Because it's only 7 episodes. So watch it, y'all. If you ain't watched it, watch it. It'll give you... It's inspirational to look at them black folks that's doing well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Now, this is going to be a problem why my computer keep going out. Now, somebody need to find out what's wrong with it. It's just called Young, Rich, and African on Netflix. Very good. Those folks is living. They living. They getting money. They young. They beautiful. Now, I saw some bad comments about it, but I don't really focus on bad. Because that one, they said it looked like some of them is bleaching. Oh, well, that's their business. Yep, see, Cookie just said it. They bleached their skin too much. It was disappointing. Yeah, that, I liked it. Hey, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even pay that no attention until somebody said it in the comments that they was bleaching. I didn't even pay that no attention. But it only looks like the one girl bleached. There's another one bleached? Let me see. Oh, the one girl that had the baby by the dude, had the kids by the dude, she might bleach too. But I just thought they was light-skinned girls. I didn't even pay that no attention. I really didn't. I didn't pay that no attention. Say it was bleaching? Well, I'm going to tell you what. I can't wait. I hope they get green lighted for a second season. Because I need to know what happens when dude is in there. His friend is in there trying to date his baby mama. And he thought he was coming to visit him. I can't wait for that. Oh, which one say she's 30? The light-skinned one? Who the third one that bleaching? Because ain't nobody else light skinned. Oh, the rapper girl, is she bleaching? The young rapper girl, Smart Cookie, is she bleaching? Because she was kind of light skinned, I think. Yeah, I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it at all. I just thought they was light skinned. I think she talking about the light skinned rapper girl. She was kind of light skinned. That's the only one I can think of. The other girl was dark. The other girl was dark. She was pretty. She was the prettiest one on there anyway. That dark girl that remarried her husband. The rapper was brown. Yeah, I don't know who the other one was. She was kind of brown to me too. I don't know. I got to go back and look at it. I'm gonna go back and look at it. Annie was dark, yeah. And it wasn't another dark one? Was it only 4 girls? Annie, the rapper, and the 2 light-skinned girls? Was it 4 girls or 5? Just 4? I done forgot. I watch so much stuff, y'all. I forget. The girl with the 50-year-old daughter that lived next door ain't no... Oh, her. That's the one that bleached. And her daughter, yeah, that was odd. Her daughter that next door to her. That was odd. That was odd. Let me tell y'all something else I watched. I don't watch it. I watched it a couple episodes because I had to put a ring on it on Discovery Plus. I cut Discovery Plus off. Was a show called Versailles, right? These people are so rich, they don't know what to do with their money. I'm talking about they so rich. I think she said her husband is worth 940 billion or trillion, some big astronomical number, right? And the rapper, the one from Uganda, the one with the daughter all bleaching. Okay. This lady, they bought the biggest house in the world. Yeah, biggest house in the world. And they call it Versailles. And they've been working on it for 20 years. Her husband is 86 and she's 50-something or something, right? And she got kids. She got a bunch of kids, right? And they working on this house. They've been working on it for 20 years. They just, all kind of stupid stuff they doing in the house, child. And then she got a warehouse full of stuff, too, to put in the house. They just wasted money. It's just, I just thought, they just wasted money. Marry Me. That's what we talking about, Cookie. That's what we was talking about, Marry Me Now. When that girl, he told her no. Did you watch it Friday or Saturday, Cookie? I said I was going to watch Ultimatum. I saw that. I saw that, Shanika. I'm going to start watching that tonight. What come on tonight, y'all? Let me see something. What come on tonight? I said I was going to watch Ultimatum. See, I don't want to... I'm old-fashioned, and if you love me, I want you to do the things to do to show me that you love me, period. Not all of them don't bleach, do they? What I say, TV guy? Let me see what come on tonight. Y'all, I'm so tired, I don't know what to do. I'd be glad when my boo come along, when my beau ass come along, so I can quit working so much. Real Housewives. Real Housewives come on at 9. Let me tell y'all, do y'all watch, I watch all, y'all know I watch all of everything. What's today, Wednesday? What come on? Sisters don't come on no more. And what come on tonight? Besides Housewives at 9 o'clock. Nothing. So I'm gonna start watching that show, The Ultimatum. I'm gonna start watching that show. I gotta figure out why my computer keeps, what is that about? Do I have a timer on it? Maybe that's it. I don't know. It's deeper. Now I'm watching Chasing. Oh yeah. Me too. That come on in a minute. Can you watch that, Janika? Let me tell you something. I love Chasing Reality. Now most folks don't watch it because it's gay dudes, but they're very entertaining. Yeah, that come on at 8 o'clock. Matter of fact, I'm about to get finished here with y'all and watch that come on at 8 because I want to watch Housewives at 9. Married at First Sight, Smart Cookie. I'm not watching it now this season, but I have watched it seasons prior. And I'm going to tell you what I like on Married at First Sight. 2 couples are still together. The black girl with the dude from, I don't know if he's Puerto Rican or whatever. They still together. I follow them on Instagram. They just in love. They just be traveling. They doing stuff. And then the 2 black couples, I think he was from Africa. They didn't start having kids. I watched their season, right? Yeah. Oh, Snowfall. It is Wednesday. Oh, sure do. Ooh, did y'all see Snowfall last week? I like that boy. That boy, if I was young, I like that boy. If I was young, I'd be in his DMs. The one, the dude, it sure do come on tonight. I'm about to break down and pay for Zeus. Yeah, you got, listen, I got Zeus. Let me tell you something. The first, this episode, I think, was episode 4. The first 3, they fought. You got to watch it. I ain't going to spoil it for you, Cookie, but watch it and we'll discuss. Because I review it on my thing. You ain't never watched Snowfall? Oh, my God. You got to watch. It's on FX. If you got cable, it's free. Even if you don't have cable, you can just download FX because it's free. I'm pretty sure it's free because it's free. Snowfall is good. I think this is season 4, I think. Yeah, I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. But you gotta watch, Smart Cookie, you gotta watch Bad Boy. If you ain't never watched Zeus, you gotta watch Jocelyn's Cabaret just for the ratchetness of it. For the ratchetness, because the reunion about to come up if they ever show it. They ain't had one, but they gonna fake like they had one. But yeah, you gotta watch Zeus. You gotta watch the Zeus. And then just cut it off. That's what I do. When something come on, I pay for it. Then when it go off, I cut it off. Then when something else come on, I pay for it, I cut it off. Yeah, but the Snowfall is very good. It's very good. Because you know what's going to happen? The auntie is going to split up that family. Auntie going to split up that family. That's what's going to happen with that. Auntie going to split up that family. He going to have to kill Auntie, I believe. I believe he going to have to kill Auntie. Yeah, that's what I believe. He going to have to kill her. And they just got married. But I believe he going to have to kill her. Because she wants her now new husband to kill the nephew. He said, I ain't going against my family. I want to see all that trash on Zeus. I was trying to be classy. Girl, look, listen, this is what my motto is, I don't have no drama in my life. I watch it on TV. Ain't nothing wrong with watching it. It's good entertainment. That's what they put it out there for. Hey, Jeanette. Jeanette, you back? I thought you was still gone. You back? Yeah, you missing out on Zeus. You gotta watch it because you can, for $5.99, listen, them little shows, about 10 episodes each, $5.99. Watch it if you 1 month, pay for it, and when something else come back on, pay for it again. Yeah, you get all the episodes at a reunion. Right. Jeanette, I know you had a good time. You got to tell me about it. You ain't never seen Snow? Oh, Angel, you ain't never. And listen, y'all might be younger than me, but it's so accurate. It's so accurate. You just got back this world. Okay. We'll talk later on in the week. You got to watch Snowfall. I'm probably a little older than y'all, but it's so accurate. It is so accurate. The clothes, how they talk, how they act, what they did. It is so accurate. If you was in the streets at that time, it's very accurate. It's very accurate. And last week when I was watching it and dude drugged everybody, it was so good that the girl that was the addict that she's recovering now, she didn't get it, and she said because she's allergic to chocolate. It was a good show. Y'all gotta watch it. It's a good show. Very, very good show. It's deep on so many levels. It's good on so many levels, right? And the dude he's good to look at, for real. He's nice to look at. I don't know. My computer keep going. Why does my computer keep doing that? I don't understand that. What's that about? You know, the devil always busy. We always say that when stuff go wrong, don't we? The devil always busy. I got to go register to vote tomorrow. We got a major election here. I got to register to vote. I've been saying it for the last week. I got to do it tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, Janika. So, listen, y'all. For everybody that's in here ain't got a t-shirt, I got the Easter special going. $20. Email me, get your shirt, okay? Full name, full address, size, and color. I don't have no more 2X's. Email me for your t-shirt, all right? In case you ain't seen it, in case you've been on another planet, get your t-shirt. Black, red, the red, I'm so tired. Red and white. Get your t-shirt, small, medium, large, and extra large. Small, medium, large, and extra large. Okay, y'all? Listen, y'all. I love y'all. Let me tell y'all this something. Y'all give me a lot of inspiration, right? I told y'all that before. Give me a lot of inspiration. My people that's my family and my friends, they already know how I am. But for y'all that just don't know how I am, y'all give me a lot of inspiration, right? And I appreciate it. Just want y'all to know. But right now, I'm tired of a motherfucker. Right? I can't cuss. Let me say something real quick before I go. Y'all know they caught the Subway dude, right? He left all kind of crumbs and evidence, right? But he has a YouTube channel, and I went to it, right? He has a YouTube channel, and he got followers. And I can't cuss, or I get penalized, right? But you can talk all crazy as you want and still have a YouTube channel. The email, let me type it in here. Hold on. I always put it down in my description box, too. Let me type it. I ain't bring my glasses in here. Okay. What's my email? JMASON. Is that it? Yeah. 022861. Snowfall@gmail. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there, y'all. At gmail.com. Yeah, that's the email. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to bed because I'm tired. Today, Wednesday, I'm going to bed because I'm tired as hell and dream about my husband that's coming to relieve me so I don't have to work. I'm tired. I'm real tired, okay? So that's what I'm doing. Sissy, I'm going to call you tomorrow. Jeanette, I'm going to call you too later on in the week so I can hear about the trip. Because you had a good few days. You had to seem like you was there a week. That's a good trip. That's a good trip. That's a good trip. That's a real good trip. All right, y'all. I'm going to bed. I'm getting ready to take my wig off. If I had some teeth, I'd take them out. But yeah, these mine. But I'm going and get in my bed. Okay, y'all? Next Wednesday at 7, I'm gonna have much more energy. I promise y'all. I'm gonna have much more energy. I'm just tired today. And I'm sad that I was tired because my sissy was on here. Sissy, I love you. Cuz I love you. All right, y'all. Peace out. Yeah, dream that dream. Right. That's right. That's right, Angel. Bye-bye.